Hey there, welcome back to our Tibet campaign. In the previous episode, we finally started some expansion again, and we may do that again this episode, expanding into a bit of Bactria here. But first, it looks like our ally, the Huji tribe over here, has gotten themselves into a bit of trouble. They are losing this war against these guys here. So we might have to help them out with that, mainly because it actually is kind of bleeding into our territory over here. Also, our allies to the south in Kalinga, they've gotten themselves into a bit of a fight, but they seem to be dealing with it okay. They're actually winning this fight against Pandya here. So that's good news, actually, because we want them to be strong. And yeah, so this episode, I think we're going to start off by having our guys, they're already on their way. So I guess I will just hit the unpause button here. Looks like we do have a province that is getting a little bit close to rebelling. So I might just put them on harsh treatment for now. I don't want to have to deal with that right now, to be honest. And yeah, it looks like just about all of our provinces are recovering for the most part, and we're gonna have to deal with these guys over here with our mercenaries and a couple of levies. Our legion that we recruited last episode is coming in here. Oh, you know what? We should fix this up. Maybe I'll put some light cav on the side, and I think that works for now. And I might have them put on envelopment. It does say they have heavy infantry. I'm not sure where the heavy infantry is coming from. But if I were to... Could I take these guys? I mean, technically this would be a defensive fight for me, because this is my territory that they're sieging, right? So if I come in here, it says our side might lose. They have a stronger army, and the terrain is to their benefit. They've got chariots, archers, cavalry, and a supply train. So maybe I'll just have them wait here. You guys, come along, please. I don't think, yeah, I already recruited the levies in this area. Definitely not going to get there before they finish sieging. Oh, they're mercenaries, that's why they're a little bit stronger. Oh, they hired mercenaries too, eh? But Huji is getting their heads kicked in right now. Our war exhaustion is going up pretty quickly now. That's not a good sign. And once our reinforcements show up, hopefully, it looks like they'll probably, yeah. That's a very AI roll right there. Maybe could we fight them here? Oh, we got some martial advances. That'll increase our morale of armies ever so slightly. Now, it doesn't look like we're gonna... Can we get there in time? Yes! Hopefully we do win. We do have slightly better discipline than they do. And our allies will be joining the fight. Be nice if we could get a third distinction from this. Yeah, look at that. The Legion of Tibet will be awarded. We have been reached by news regarding the First Army Legion of Tibet was presented with the highest military decoration of the land as a survivor's safe scored of the battlefield for grass, flowers, and other plants to make him a crown of grass. Beautiful. So that gives us the ability to do... Not this? Oh, because we don't have a professional training, which now we do. So we could go into either one. We could increase the army movement speed. If we went into this, this would take 90 days to complete. That would give us army movement speed and army movement speed without roads. This would increase our hills combat bonus. So which one do I want to go in first? We can't do this because we're not a great power. And we can't do this because it's not compatible with Terra Indomita. At least I don't think. I don't see how I can do this. Yeah, why don't we do that? We'll increase our movement speed for now. That's great. First battle, and they ended up getting it. So, yeah, okay. Why don't we deselect the mercenaries and have you guys go in here for now. That's a big victory right there. Maybe I'll have you guys actually go up here, because it looks like they're starting to trend down a little, trend downward over here. The rights of Miena. Some of the youth of the settlement of Miena Pamir have started partaking in old fertility rites to the chagrin of some of our seers and elders. We've seen this before. Do I want the PI? Or do I want the population growth? I mean, it's just one little territory that gets the population growth, right? Yeah, just this one area. So maybe I'll take the political influence for now. My leader, you are still influencing stakeholders, right? Right. Okay. Looks like our allies have engaged the enemy over here, and they're probably going to get stack wiped, it looks like. Or actually, they're putting up quite a fight. I mean, they are massively outnumbered. But we will probably stack wipe them here. The Faith of Zinkie will give us another 6 stability. So we could go on to military levies rather soon, actually. Beautiful. So now we have an additional army movement speed. That's really nice. Oh, it looks like the war has ended. The war has actually ended. Okay. So why don't I send you guys over here? And I think... yeah, I think I'm just going to go on to military service, to be honest. Our stability will go down to 47, I believe. Which is not terrible. And our levies are a little bit better. They're a little bit better. I'm going to have you guys go down here. It looks like... yeah... our ally's been sort of cut in half a little bit there. There's some nasty border gore happening. Well, that's too bad. And Kalinga, how's it going? Minus 27. Looks like Pandya's fought back a little bit. Meanwhile, there's a little provincial revolt that's taking place here. I should replace a trade route here. We'll get some precious metals. And we will also do training in the Badlands. Yeah, we'll do that one. That'll take about 90 days. So yeah, I think we might just about be ready to fight Bactria. If we need to, we could always raise our main levies here in Tibet. Maurya, I don't really feel like they're going to come our way, to be honest. Oh, Kalinga looks like they've taken a whole chunk of land. Yeah. You guys are minus 31 now for against Pandya. Pandya's not doing too good. Chin is just sort of chilling. they're not really doing a whole lot. Training in the Badlands. Never shy about repeating previous successes. Tingsami Spa has carved out a period of time to spend training our levies once again, returning to the Badlands in order to push our men harder than they've ever been pushed. Not only has our Rani returned to Gyeonglung with the deadliest fighting force ever seen in Tibetan history, but there is also talk of a rising star in our ranks, a soldier that is trusted by his brethren and could be a formidable commander. Sweet, so we get a new character. Maybe we'll see. What can he... Oh, wow. This guy's a 15. Yeah, you're going to be my researcher. And... so now we need someone else here. I guess you can do that. Right, that's fine. But that is really nice. Which research do I want to go down next now? I'm kind of leaning down this way because I want to get some more pop growth happening. Plus, exported drama is like one of the best techs in the game. It increases integrated culture happiness, and it also will actually start to get some monthly corruption reductions, which we really need. We really need. Or do I want? I could start working my way down here to graduated citizenship. That unlocks domestic laws, which we could then use to make people want to become more freemen, which would boost up our levies even more. But for now, we also should probably get the Grand Theater building. That might be something we want to do. So yeah, why don't I do that? I'm going to go for local embassies. That'll allow us to get another diplomatic relation. And since we have another diplo spot, I might use that on these guys. Just to exert our influence a little bit in China here, because we don't want the Qin to kind of steamroll. This allying Zhuo here will sort of limit the Qin's expansion now. They can either go into Qi, or they can go into La Map here, or, you know, that's pretty much it. But we don't want them to take too much. This will... and these guys are close to us that they will help us, presumably, in wars. So why don't I fill out this trade route, which we just did. What are we not getting now? Dates. We're not getting dates. So we'll do that, that. Okay. So we've got about 16,000 strong here. I might hire some more mercenaries. I could hire these guys, which will cost us 5 gold. So 6 gold per month, which we have the money for. So I think I will do that. I'm going to hire these guys here. You guys come up here. So we've got about 22,000. I think I'm going to bring in Huji and Mazgi here. Another trade route. Yeah, it's really annoying how I have to constantly fiddle around with this. What are we not getting? Doesn't say. Getting some of the essentials. Food is not really an issue yet. Getting stone, cloth. Gemstones. We're not getting gemstones. Okay, there we go. Oh! Hello. And it looks like Maurya has split apart. Okay, so... we might want to start focusing on our... This will allow us to actually expand into India now. It's going to be tough because this is a rather sizable alliance here. If we were to declare war on Kashmir, I believe they're the only ones that we border. then yeah, we would have to go to war against all these guys. What about Nabaga? There's also these guys. Yeah, you know what? I think I am going to fabricate a claim on Kashmir here. And that might be the next spot of expansion. Other than that, I was thinking about dissolving my alliance with Huji and expanding north a little bit. We'll also need to forge a claim against these guys. Why don't we summon the War Council here? And look at that, we just got our claim. And the one person who wants to go after them is the most disloyal person. So maybe that'll help us win her over a little bit. Yeah, she's a little bit better now. Our son is 19. Well, we should really consider finding someone suitable for him. Is the Seleucids, do they still have the Seleucid bloodline? I'm not seeing it anywhere. There it is. You're 54. You're 31. You're 12. Okay, I am going to keep an eye on you. But yeah, you are rather loyal. Well, maybe the Qin have bloodlines, do they not? Let's go by gender here. You're 19, 17, 16. They're all loyal people. You're 20. You're 20 years old. You have a kid. See, the blood of Qin will give us war score cost minus 10%. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Maybe I will try to make friends with her. The Qin won't like us recruiting their people. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, Mansky's at war with someone. Who are you at war with? Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay. The benefits of power. An outspoken critic of Zhangzhung have been seeking refuge in our country for some time. He is a man of no importance, banished from his own land. He seeks alms and spreads vicious rumors of debauchery and corruption about the court of Zhang. This could be an excellent opportunity to get in her good books. Yeah, that'll increase our tyranny somewhat, and we'll spend a little bit of political influence, but I think it'll be worth it. Crap. I don't want to deal with this. Yeah, sorry. I'm just not going to do it. So, who else can we potentially ally? Well, I'm assuming you guys know, because we just fought you. Eorzea, no. Parthia is an absolute mess. What about you guys? I mean, you are allied with Kashmir, though. Gedrosia could potentially be a good... I don't know if they'll be able to do anything in this fight. But you are allied to Maurya. That would make Maurya less likely to attack us. I mean, even though they have kind of split apart a bit, they still have almost 5,000 pops. Yeah, okay, maybe we will ally Gedrosia. And we'll just wait a couple of month ticks here. Yeah, I know, our war exhaustion is pretty high. No, it is too dangerous. I'm not going after the bear hunt. This has literally never worked for me. And we still have lots of barbarians. Oh, these guys are trying to siege down this territory here, but they are not in any way successful. Making an impression. The official diplomat channels offer ways to impress and show our respect to Zhangzhung. A diplomatic envoy is perhaps the most obvious, bringing gifts and publicly expressing our desire for friendship. We could also send a religious delegate to tour the temples of her country, or attempt to win the favor of Zhangzhung with the choice of our imposing soldiery. I am going to send a lavish religious delegation. I don't feel like spending the stability. I don't have enough manpower to do that. And yeah, I think I'll just spend the political influence. That'll put us into the negatives for a little while, but it's not a big deal. And we'll just maybe wait one more month tick here. So once it turns May, we will start this war against Bactria. And let's see who will be willing. Looks like just about everyone except Kalinga and Parthia, because they both have their own wars going on. So I'm going to call in everybody, just to be safe here. And we are going to go after Oxiana, which is this province right here. This is the one we want, because this has the wonder. So why don't we do this? We're going to declare war on them. I think we should be able to take this. We should be able to. They have 937 pops, but we have way more of our own culture, like of our primary culture. So we should be able to take them, I think. So we're going to call in our allies. We're going to go to war against Bactria. Hopefully this does not kill us. We should probably replace this trade. Whatever, we lost some trade now, so we'll have to replace that. I'm not sure what we lost. Fruits, dates we have, honey, livestock, fish, grain, cloth we have, stone, gemstones, precious metals. Maybe let's get some like silk or something. That'll increase the noble happiness. At the very least, it'll increase the noble happiness of our capital, which isn't bad. That's where most of our nobles are anyway. Oh, I should probably switch you guys up. What do you want? Bottleneck it is. Okay. Go in here. Maybe I will raise some extra levies too. So we've got about 25,000 here. Just under 25,000 ready to go. I will... Okay, so the gladiator. A previously unknown gladiator has risen to great prominence in the arena, drawing huge crowds and by all accounts putting on a peerless show. The man has been causing quite a stir, selling out packed arenas, securing fish sauce sponsorships, and netting gamblers vast sums of money. Sending the fighters show on a tour to the court of Zhang before he inevitably gets killed himself. He could be an easy way to ingratiate ourselves. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. That should buy her loyalty, I think. Can we stack wipe these guys here? Yes, nice. Okay. Is Fuji coming, you think? It looks like they're moving around. Chin. No, you don't look like you're doing anything. And you guys down here, I think you're already at war with someone. Okay, well, we might be on our own in this war anyway. Okay, so we have bought the friendship of Zhangzhung. So I will inspire disloyalty, and I will recruit her, like so. And oh, so she didn't. I guess she divorced her husband in the process. So I will grab my son here and marry him off to her, and hopefully we can grab our second bloodline. Wonderful. Okay. You guys come down here. Try to take Oxiana. Or maybe we'll try to split up a little bit. I don't see their forces anywhere. Oh, we have met. Looks like their primary fighting force here. We do have them beat in discipline, but they do have slightly higher morale. And we're getting some better rolls in them, and our reinforcements on the way. This should go pretty. It should be pretty one-sided. Let's speed that up. We were on like speed 2 there for a second. Here we go. Okay, so that was a pretty decisive battle. We lost just under 1,500, but we killed 2,300. And why don't we grab our Legion and head over here, and just to maybe grab a few extra pops, just to maybe hurt their economy and help our economy a bit. I'm gonna maybe just hit up some of these cities here, just to try to hurt them and just make them hurt a little bit more. I know it doesn't add to the war score or anything, but it can't hurt. Yeah, we just took 3 pops to Kyunglung there. We got another couple of pops. And why don't you guys head over here? Actually, I'll probably bring you over here. The Taurinian Civil War has ended. Didn't even know it was happening. Oh, wow. They've got 14,000. That's their main fighting force. That's a third levy of Bactria. Okay. That's not nothing. So I am going to break you guys off and come down over here. Looks like they're coming this way. They might try to pick a fight. Or they're just going to sit there. No, they're coming. Allies, are you... Okay, it looks like they're on their way. Okay, we do have some allies coming. Qin is not doing anything. Or... They're actually at war with these guys. And so are the Qi. Well, these guys are in a lot of trouble then. And... Shunga has now officially showed up. So the Maurya have completely collapsed. They have completely collapsed. Which is really nice. We are in serious business now. Why don't you come over here? We'll just do a little bit of carpet sieging. Oh, no. I did not see this. Oh, yeah, we can't switch that out there. But we should win that. And it looks like we did. But they've got an even stronger force now. Oh, that's their Legion. It does say that we should win. Or no, I think they'll get out of there by... Yeah. Okay. So we didn't have to fight them there. These guys are going to pick a fight with us, so why don't we back them up? We should be able to win this fight. Uh-oh. We're going to get there January 10th. Can we get there in... No, we lost. Did we lose our Legion? Please tell me I did not. Damn it. Oh my god. That is brutal. That is absolutely brutal. Which means I'm going to have to go back to... whatever. I might just leave it. That's absolutely brutal. Then you know what? I'm going to raise my main levies here. We'll get the big guns out. I just looked away for a second, and then I did not think they would get stack wiped. Oh well. That's pretty brutal. But let's just try to recover a little bit here. Maybe we can win this siege. Our allies are on their way. And our main stack of levies is coming in now, so we should be okay. Uh-oh. Barbarian raid. We have terrible news to report this morning. Oh, Tingsami Spa. A band of barbarian raiders has been pillaging the region of Maidengtach, crossing the river in the middle of the night and catching our guards unawares. Not only have the bandits managed to steal a bit of gold, which is bad, but they killed some locals, which is worse. Our people mourn their lost lives and property today, so we're going to lose 170 gold plus 5 stability. That hurts. That does hurt. So our allies look like they are waiting for some reinforcements. Man, that was really terribly played on my part, I will admit. I'm really bummed out about my legion there. I thought I had enough time to reinforce them, but I just got... I was looking too much over here. You guys, what are you doing? Why don't you come through here a little bit, or maybe hit up this siege over here. Oh, it looks like we've engaged someone. Where have we engaged? We engaged one of their levies, I think. So this should be a relatively easy fight. Didn't see them over there. Now, if I raise a legion again, can they... It looks like I actually will get to keep these dedications here. So that's good news, at least. And it goes back into my levies are kind of like completely replenished. Instead, I'm going to have you go over here. Maybe I'll have you go over here instead. Don't need more stack wipes. What time are you guys going to get there? November 3rd, 2 days. Can you guys last another 2 days? There we go. Okay. Now let's just win this siege here. And we'll think about piecing out. I think I'm going to assault this one because this is taking way too long. We just got our claim against Kashmir. And I will also go with a civic here, or the get another civic focus. I'm going to get taxation policies. This will go for the next 10 years. 5 years, rather. No, that's 10 years. 120 months. That's 10 years. So that'll last, I think, even after the death of our leader, should she die during that time. I mean, she's 50 years old and she's healthy. She should be okay to survive that. Why don't you guys head back over here, take that. Yeah, Bactria is tough, I'm not gonna lie. And in typical fashion, we are not getting good rolls. It just never seems to happen for us. So yeah, they do, even though we do slightly outnumber them, they do have better morale than us. So, is there anything I can do to... I don't think so. says that we are. It says we are very likely to lose this. And they're coming in on February 3rd. They're completely locked in. At least we can sort of distract them up here. Yeah, but oh yeah, they're handling us quite easily over here. Rats. Well, let's see if we can peace out. We can take that and that. We can't take all of that, so I could go that and that. That, at the very least, gives us what we were hoping for, which is the wonder. So I might just do that. That was I kind of misplayed that war. I just left my Legion in a bad spot. If I had played that a little bit better, I think I could have done a little bit more there. But I'm going to disband these mercenaries and disband my levies. And I think, yeah. So I'm gonna put a cut in here for now. We're gonna have to put in a governor here. I think I'll put in. See, you are not loyal at all. Even though you have a nice fort defense bonus here. But I think I'm going to go with this guy who has a monthly civilization change. That's rather nice, actually. So why don't I go with that? I think I'm going to put this on automatic trade. And yeah, but, you know, we got this. We did get what we want. We got what we wanted, which is this. This increases integrated culture group unintegrated culture group happiness. So I think all of our unintegrated culture groups are a little bit happier now because of that. And now we can also start focusing on these guys down here who are at war with my allies, actually. That's not good. Okay, well, that'll probably be a next episode thing. So we have mercenaries here. We have our levies here. So I'm going to disband these levies. I'm going to fill out this trade route here. What are we not getting? We are not getting the honey bonus. Is there anything else? Fruits, honey, livestock, fish, cloth, stone. We're not getting stone. Maybe I'll get that as well. And yeah, at some point, maybe I'll go back to Royal Guard and try to get those levies, or try to get that Legion back. But I mean, we could probably survive without it for now. But in the meantime, I'm gonna put a cut in here. And next episode, we might actually start our expansion into India. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.